What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. It is officially MUT season. That's usually, if you're new here to MUT, right? It's the season that's after the Super Bowl. Super Bowl's over. NFL season is over. Congratulations to all the Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans out there that watch my videos. You guys absolutely deserve that Super Bowl. I know there were some questionable calls, but I think at the end of the day, it may have influenced the game a little bit, right? But the Bucs were the better team. They won like 8 games in a row to finish out the season. Tom Brady is the second best player in NFL history behind Nick Foles, and he absolutely is the man. 7 Super Bowls, absolutely crazy. So, we're here to talk about today MUT content for the rest of the year. Now, last year, we ran into this problem. After the Super Bowl, promos and content actually wasn't bad. It really hit a wall somewhere in like March and April. So, hopefully we don't run into that same issue this year. But we're starting out MUT season with some promising content that could be coming. Some of it officially confirmed, some of it I'm going to be speculating, but we're going to go ahead and talk about it in this video. So this week, it seems like we have a lot going on, including 32 NFL standouts coming out tomorrow. I didn't expect that to happen on a Tuesday, but I am happy it is coming. So if we want to do a little bit of speculating here, if we go to team standouts, first time it was an 89. Second time it was a 92. Could we see a +3 overall and get 95s? That's what I'm hoping for. So what I want you guys to do is down below in the comments section, tell me your favorite team. Now this is very important here. Team standouts are players that don't, not guys who haven't had an upgrade in a while, but it's the guys who actually played really well this season and deserve an upgrade specifically based on their performance and not their name. Who is your favorite team? Down below in the comments section, let me know who you want to get a team standout. For me, an Eagles fan, it's got to be Alex Singleton. I know it's not the sexiest name out there, and many people don't even know who he is if you're not an Eagles fan, but Alex Singleton was one of the very lone bright spots on this Eagles team this year. Could it be Darius Slay? I wouldn't be too mad at that either. He needs an upgrade, but Alex Singleton definitely needs an upgrade. So that's what we know we're getting for sure tomorrow. Also, Tom Brady 99 overall MVP card. That's probably coming out at some point today. I'm not going to put out a video on it because, number one, I'm not going to be getting the card, and then number two, it's just not a good card for MUT, and this happens every time Brady's in the Super Bowl. It's either him or Nick Foles, obviously, the one year, and that wasn't really a usable card. I think Edelman got MVP. Like, anytime Brady's in the Super Bowl, we get a terrible MVP card, because unless they make Brady high 80 speed, which they're not going to do, it's just not going to be a great card when it comes to MUT. Now, some of you are going to be pocket passers, and you're going to be really good at passing out of the pocket and don't need a little speed on your quarterback, and more power to you, but for the majority, I think it's a bit of an L when it comes to strictly MUT. Also, the Super Bowl present cards, these guys who are on the Bucs that won the Super Bowl, they're going to get an updated artwork on their card, so that's pretty cool. A lot of people asking, should you sell these cards? I have a bunch of them in my possession. I kind of waited until today and tomorrow to start selling them, but I really don't know how the market's going to turn because there's a lot of content coming and we just don't know what the specific details are, and we don't know how everything's going to pan out. But we would think, right, that NFL honors, we're going to throw the NFL honors award winners on your screen at some point. We would think NFL honors are going to come out this week. Normally, the way this works is that the guys get limited cards, usually in packs for 2 days, and we get a couple cards every day. There's some really big names out there. Russell Wilson won the Walter Player Man of the Year. Aaron Rodgers obviously got the MVP. Then you got Josh Allen, who was the Fantasy Player of the Year. Does he get a card? They gave CMC a card last year for getting Fantasy Player of the Year. Do they do that again? Alex Smith, Comeback Player of the Year. A lot of quarterbacks. Are they going to put all these quarterbacks in the game? Very curious to see how that works. Wildcard Wednesday should be back on Wednesday. My personal prediction is power-ups. I'm hoping we get a power-up expansion. I'm hoping they add new power-ups in the game. I'm hoping they give us solos to earn some of those 50 cards that were a little bit tough to get. Maybe to get one of those free, or maybe just give us solos that will get one of the new power-ups that they put out for free, because some of those 50 power-ups, now that they've been in packs for so long, they're not as lucrative as they were the first time they did this. Thursday, we should be getting more limiteds. They are kind of recycling that program. We got 32 limiteds throughout the year. Every team got one, and then last week they started the cycle over, and now every team's starting to get two. So we would think that that's going to continue out on Thursdays until all 32 teams get a second card. And then coming Friday, Black History Month promo is coming to MUT. The first drop of that, which tells me more content throughout the month of February is going to be coming. I'm really excited about this program. I'm happy it's something that EA is doing and acknowledging. So I'm really looking forward to that. I don't know who they're going to give a card. My speculation is Colin Kaepernick could get a card. I would really love to see Doug Williams get a card. First black quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl. I would love to see Jim Brown, Syracuse legend, get a card as well for Black History Month. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. That content, again, is coming this Friday. Now, also this weekend, and we can't confirm this, but I'm feeling, optimistic, is that Ultimate Legends will be coming on Saturday. So Legends are over. We got no brand new Legends this past Saturday, unfortunately. And now it's time to move on to Ultimate Legends. So that means a lot of these guys on this list, if you want to scroll up or down it here, they're going to get a second card. There's going to be probably starting at 97, 98 overalls. A lot of guys got inducted into the Hall of Fame this past weekend. Peyton Manning, Charles Woodson, to name a couple. Last year, we saw the first drop of Ultimate Legends included some of those newly inductees into the Hall of Fame. Megatron's another one. So could we see them be the first batch of Ultimate Legends? I think that would be pretty cool. Last year, Ultimate Legends came out on February 8th. Obviously, today is the 8th as well. So we're on pace for that to happen again. We'll have to wait and see if it does happen. Who knows? We'll see. We'll find out. But hopefully, Ultimate Legends will be coming this weekend. And if that's the case, just think about everything I went over for this week alone. We got, honors cards, Wild Card Wednesday, 32 team standouts coming tomorrow, limiteds Thursday, Black History Friday, and Ultimate Legends on Saturday. Pretty promising content. Will they be able to keep it up throughout the rest of the MUT season? That's the big question, the big hope, because it died last year. I hate to say it, it did. Now, what can we look forward to above and beyond that? Well, I looked at some dates last year. Team Diamonds Part 2, which gave us basically a bunch of legends. These are kind of the obscure legends, fan favorites, guys who might not get an ultimate legend, but still are in that, that legend kind of conversation. And Team Diamonds are always fun. They help theme teams. There's some fan favorites in here. Team Diamonds 2 last year came out on February 6th. Which, looking back and looking at the date, was a little surprising because it was so close to the Super Bowl. At least I think it was. I didn't look up the date of last year's Super Bowl. But we should hopefully be getting Team Diamonds 2. I'm going to go ahead and say these probably don't come out until March. But hopefully and eventually they will happen. Now, also, we got Team MVPs. And that was Part 2 as well. I believe we got No, actually we didn't. Team MVPs, it came out in 2 parts, but the first part, the first drop of it was February 19th. Will they bring Team MVPs back? Those were like 97 overalls. Originally, it was like 1 per team, and then I think they dropped a second batch where basically the opposite. So if your favorite team got an offensive player, the second batch, they got a defensive player. They were 97 overalls. Another really cool thing for theme teams in general. Now, will they come out February 19th or around that? I'm going to guess probably not, but hopefully that's some content that we will also see coming in March in MUT 21. Then we move on to the Combine, the free agent, and the draft promos. Now, dates, because of COVID, aren't really confirmed, and I looked some stuff up on the internet, and I don't even know if there's a scouting combine this year. I thought I heard something that there wasn't. When I tried to Google scouting combine start date, it gave me the same date as the NFL draft. So I'm guessing there's not going to be an in-person one, and maybe it's going to be virtual and people are going to send in tapes or whatnot. So I don't know how EA is going to figure that all out with content. But last year, the combine promo started on February 27th. So it's basically the end of February. So hopefully end of February, early March, we start to see something with the Combine. If you guys are, new to MUT, basically it's a promo where they give guys who had really good Combine, whether it's a specific thing like the 40-yard dash or something else, they give those guys cards, right? So hopefully we see something with that. And then the draft is April 29th. So normally leading up to the draft, we get a nice promo that has draft heroes, first round picks, second round, late round heroes, things like that. And then, of course, when the new players get drafted, Trevor Lawrence, Jamar Chase, hoping some Eagles get some solid cards there. That content will come out the night of the draft. Now, being that they're working from home, some of that content might not come out until after the draft, like they had to do this past year with COVID when it kind of first started. So we'll see there. And then also free agency promo, that could be coming maybe mid-March as well. Also, no dates because some of this stuff is new, but do we get another section of team builders? When is Series 5 happening? I would think Series 5 would probably be at the end of February, early March. So a lot of potential for Madden season, MUT season, content-wise. Here's the thing, we're going to get a lot for the rest of February and hopefully into March. That feels, pretty locked in. It's what happens after that. Do they forget about us then? Do they not give us new promos? Do we just get the basics? The combine, the draft, free agency, and then like an Easter promo, and that's it. That's what happened last year. I don't want to happen this year, but we'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you think. My name is Popular Stranger. Thank you for watching. We're out. Peace.